You need the 9 talismans to defeat the ancient dragon.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
The inside of the cave connects to a fissure on the coastline. It seems large enough to contain another ocean. Sailors dread passing through this area. There are myriad tales of ships disappearing here. A beautiful voice in the calls out to you. You'd heard of the mermaid's legendary curiosity. She asks you many questions. She wandered into these shallow waters after being chased by a kraken. She says the kraken should still be nearby. Which path will you take? The kraken lurks in the cave and attacks ships that pass through the area. You throw caution to the wind and fling your party headlong into a confrontation against the kraken.
Outstanding. Oh, I can do that. Outstanding.
I got it. Oh, I can do that.
The stranded ship starts moving. Something is pulling the ship from beneath the water. The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize. The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize. The wounded Kraken flees deep into the cave. Now's your chance! You inch closer to the Kraken's lair. The Kraken has wrapped its tentacles around stalactites and is trying to destroy the cave. You strike a death blow to the Kraken that had been terrorizing the sea. Many sailors will certainly raise a toast in your honor once word of your victory gets out. At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
さて
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow. The Orc army presently controls Bulbatron, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Outstanding. Oh, I can do that.
You step into the enemy kitchen. A fat cook angrily barks at you, yelling that the food isn't ready yet. She seems to be mistaking you for a hungry recruit. You can play along to glean information or leave quietly. Which path will you take? The King's army, in trying to breach the impregnable Gargoyle Gate, is suffering many casualties. You decide to join in the skirmish and support the King's army's attempt to break through the gate.
It's my turn. Voila!
You step into the bloody chaos, where both armies are exchanging blows and cannon fire.
Let's see. Done.
Just beyond here is the notorious Gargoyle Gate. A gate this solid cannot be destroyed without a massive cannon. Use the King's army's cannon to breach it. soldiers of the King's army praise you and your team for conquering an important gate of the underground fortress. The fight will continue until the fortress is regained, but you have assisted as much as you personally can. In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity.
Oh, yes. Simple.
A strange knight stumbles out of the darkness. He pays you no heed and walks right past you. The knight is muttering to himself. You strain your ears, but all you can make out is, "The death god is coming." Which path will you take? When you step onto the walkway, the knight disappears like smoke. The path back is inaccessible. The situation leaves you anxious.
Outstanding. Let's see. Done. Oh my. Filthy Luca.
You must find an escape route. Wraiths are invincible, and you have no hope of defeating them. To overcome the power of the Death God, you must rely on the goddess to save you. Only the light shown by the angel statue will expose the Wraith's weakness. Divine light shines forth, exposing the Wraith's only weakness, the dream heart. You destroy the dream heart and send the Wraith back to the underworld. You cannot destroy death, the opposite of life. You should rejoice in the fact you even still draw breath. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple, some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon spoken of in myths is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
It's my turn.
By the time you arrive at the battle, Roland has already vanquished the last of the foes. He lives up to his legend. Roland works through this region alone, never teaming up. You have gained insight into the ruins by talking to him. Which path will you take?
Filthy lucre.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Outstanding.
You must be very wary of Medusa's eyes. Anyone who meets her gaze is turned to stone. To avoid suffering a stony fate, you must not look into her eyes. Medusa turns to stone and crumbles into dust. This act of vengeance should assuage some of the anger of those unfortunate souls that she petrified. At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
Ooh.
After your meal, you lay down to rest. This underground labyrinth was created by the magician Wallace in a single night. It is said that fearsome monsters are held captive in the depths of this hazardous, trap-filled maze.
Let's see. Outstanding.
Suddenly, a rodent darts out and begins talking. Ricky, the magician's apprentice, needs your help once again. He says that wayward wizards have waylaid the labyrinth again. There must be a reason mages keep attacking. Which path will you take? You learn that the labyrinth was built to contain the Cyclopes. Pursue the magician with the key. They must be trying to open the door to the prison. You spot the stolen key lying next to the crushed corpse of the magician. It's clear how he met his demise. The door to the prison is wide open. If you shut the door before the other Cyclopes step in, you may still have a chance to control the situation. Cyclopes' prison once again. Ricky, the magician's apprentice, is elated and gives you a handsome reward. In the age of the gods, mankind built a giant tower in a sacred place in an attempt to reach the world of the gods. That arrogance angered the gods, and it is said that the entire city was
Outstanding. I got it. Simple. Oh my.
You meet a female warrior monk who was injured in the battle against the demons. She was sent to purify the sanctuary. A ritual to summon the Demon King is underway. She must place the holy seal in the temple to seal the Demon King again. Which path will you take? To prevent the resurrection of the Demon King, you decide to stop the threat of the source by crushing the ritual. The demon realm's breaching of the human realm is causing an earthquake, and the ruins are crumbling. The magic circle you discovered is most likely being used as part of the ritual. You accidentally touched the magic circle and have been transported to the demon realm. The Demon King is still struggling to break free from his bindings. With his power sealed, you may still be able to banish the Demon King. The Demon King shouts bitter invectives at you until judgment has been rendered upon it once again.
What's Oh, I can do that. It's my
Unfortunately, the next highest ranking demon then appeared, hot on your heels. In one day, you have prevented the Demon King's resurrection and assisted in defeating his top demon, the Archdemon. The town temple will certainly inscribe your name as a savior to be remembered throughout the ages.
It's my turn.
Tomet is surprised by the sudden nature of your visit, but relaxes. He demands coin in exchange for his help. The red dragons nest in the ruins, sleeping amongst mountains of treasure. You ask the thief for more details. Which path will you take? The area reeks of sulfur, and earth-shaking snoring reverberates throughout. When you're ready, move forward. The red dragon is nigh.
Let's see. Voila! It's my turn.
The red dragon has awoken from its The room is small and fighting here puts you at a disadvantage. You can escape via the door on the right. You have defeated the Red Dragon, said to be the strongest creature known to man. Your name will command respect for all time. Bear your new title proudly, Dragon Slayer. At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
Yeah! Yup! I'm gonna have nights. Oh!
おかわり
I'm gonna have 7. This is pretty good.
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow. The Mage's Tower, once greatly admired by magicians as a bastion of wisdom. It now embodies all the fears Heidland has of being conquered by the rebel forces which conspire against it.
What?
The followers of Mornion seem to be capturing as many spirits and fairies as they can find to power their rune magic. The spirit tells you about the terrible experiments going on in this tower. It seems that they're fusing monsters together. Which path will you take? You can access the laboratory in the upper levels of the tower by using the hidden elevator. It's a dead end. There don't seem to be any stairs or pathways.
Let's see. Yes.
It seems to be a spinning wheel used to make magic thread. The frantic researcher seems to have abandoned his experimentation and run off. The contents of the beaker are shaking uncontrollably. Floorboards are creaking low. They feel as if you could put a hole through them at any moment. Floorboards are creaking loudly. They feel as if you could put a hole through them at any moment. The Chimera, unable to move around in such a confined space, died, curled up on itself. The continued production of these monsters will only cause great harm to the kingdom. The Lost Woods are so vast and similar looking that you quickly lose track of where you are. It is said that only the hermit who lives here actually knows the way out of this forest. Sensing a presence, you turn around. You see a man standing on a rock. The grouchy-looking hermit asks you if you are brave.
Two paths leave the forest, he shouts. The path of the coward and the path of glory, which leads to a vicious monster.
Which path will you take? You have heard rumors of the violent monster before. Many northern knights lost their lives challenging this beast.
Careful! Filthy lucre! Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
terrifying killer rabbit has breathed its last, thanks to your efforts. A familiar voice congratulates you, saying, "Now glory is yours." You obtained the red talisman. You obtained the orange talisman. You obtained the yellow talisman. You obtained the green talisman. You obtained the aqua talisman. You obtained the blue talisman. You obtained the purple talisman. You obtained the white talisman. You obtained the black talisman. Do you remember the runes that Lucane mentioned? These secret runes will open the gate into the illusionary lands.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Samuel says that he needs to talk to you. As an experienced adventurer, he wishes to impart some advice to you. He says you must be prepared for anything in battle, so he used to keep a variety of weapons for each situation. He gives you a pack so you can organize yourself. You can equip the pack's contents during your adventure. If you feel like you require more organization, you can purchase more packs from Morgan's shop.
You're back.
Wandering one, how can I help you? May they rest in peace.
Yosh! その前にパイ!
Hydeland is in a state of chaos from the Orc invasion, and yet another debate concerning the royal succession. Of course, Bolga is trying to exploit the situation. Princess Vivian feels she must take the throne to protect the kingdom. She appears calm on the outside, but it is apparent to all that she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. The Parliament is split between those who want the princess on the throne and those who would gain from McNeil ruling. The princess's expression softens when she sees you. She smiles and you offer your heartfelt encouragement. It's the rune you needed. The 3 special runes react with each other and connect to the illusionary lands. You step forth into the illusionary lands. The goddess's powers of resurrection cannot reach you here. The talismans are resonating. The fate of the world is written in your heart. Go, seize the day! With a ground-shaking thud that parts the clouds, the ancient dragon falls. You have returned it to its eternal sleep. The immortal dragon slumbers once again. Congratulations, hero! With your own hands, you have defeated a myth. The dragon's crown lay near the ancient dragon. It was the cause of this incident, but you can make it a symbol of hope. Without the demons, this is just an ordinary crown. However, the minds of the people have ascribed great power to it. You kneel to offer the dragon's crown to the new Queen Vivian. The crown of the Elysian king fits her well. With the legendary crown, the royal scepter and all, none can deny her rightful ascension to the throne. The dragon's crown will be a symbol of power, inspiring fear in the hearts of any who would threaten Hydeland. It represents the fact that warriors who defeated the mightiest foes reside in Hydeland and will rise to defend it from any threat. Queen Vivian invites you to work at the castle. You value your freedom, so you politely decline. However, you vow to work for the Queen whenever the need may arise. In turn, she blesses you with the royal favor for life. As you exit through the Great Gate, many soldiers turn and salute. You have completed a legendary accomplishment. Queen Vivian would lead Hydeland well, reclaiming its past borders and reasserting itself as a powerful nation. The tale of the dragon's crown ends here. Despite accomplishing enough for myriad lifetimes, your story is just beginning. Among historians, there is a lot of doubt about what you truly accomplished, likely because you never spoke of it yourself. Only when Hydaelyn's official records of the hero who defeated the ancient dragon were published did your deeds come to light. Those records chronicle your deeds in many lands. At the end of each, you return to Hydaelyn and drink at the Dragon's Haven Inn. The tales patrons claim you told, of the land in the sky or the One Ring, become oral tradition passed on for generations. The last mention of your name says you ventured far into the sea in your 70s, but even after a half-century, some still wait. When you glance up at the goddess statue, you notice that the image of Althena has been made anew. When you touch it, the goddess's voice echoes in your head. Her power returned because you defeated the dragon who stole it. Althena praises you and reveals a shocking truth. The ancient dragon you defeated was not the only one that awakened. She wishes that you would also save Jula Inverness. With the goddess's combined powers, the seal will become stronger. They'd be able to seal the gate rune permanently, forever locking the ancient dragons in the illusionary lands. First, you must defeat the ancient dragon who has stolen the goddess Jula's powers. To accomplish this, you must gather 9 more talismans. The trials to claim these will be even more difficult. These other ancient dragons have been awakened for much longer than the first. They will be far more formidable. Gather the 9 talismans to weaken the dragon, and then defeat it to restore power to the goddess Jula.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you